Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. I'm from the Language Justice team, and I will now make an announcement in Spanish about interpretation services. Buenas tardes a todos. Para los que hablan español, tenemos servicios de interpretación gratis. Pueden recibir un aparato con audífonos de la mesa con los manteles azules en el segundo piso al lado derecho. Gracias.
two, two, two. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. 2, 2. 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. We're good? All right. Good afternoon, parents, esteemed guests, faculty, and friends. I am Monica Murray, proud principal of John Marshall High School. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to our 144th commencement exercises of John Marshall High School. We're especially proud of all of our graduates and would ask that you please help us honor them in an appropriate manner. If you are in need of language interpretation support, please feel free to move to the reserve section at this time. Please note that graduation is a dignified, formal academic event. Although it is a joyous occasion, proper decorum at graduation would be the same behavior expected at a theatrical performance, a church service, or a wedding. Please help us make this a memorable and dignified celebration of achievement. Upon the announcements of names, appropriate acknowledgement with applause should be used to recognize the graduates. Please refrain from continuing noise such as catcalling, yelling, screaming, as it distracts greatly from hearing the next graduate's name. Traditionally, parents congregate outside our graduations to take pictures and connect with family and friends. Out of an abundance of caution, we ask that the guests limit these interactions and move off to your cars following the event. Thank you and enjoy today's services.
Good afternoon. I am from the Language Justice team, and I'm going to make an announcement in Spanish about interpretation services for those of you that may need it. Buenas tardes a las personas que necesitan servicio de interpretación al español. Estamos ofreciendo el equipo, es gratis. La mesa está a mi derecha. Hay personal que habla español y pueden dirigirse allá si lo necesitan. Gracias.
Would all band members, senior band members, please take your place with the band for your last performance? All band members at this time, seniors, make your way to the band. And senior choir members. At this time, we ask that everyone stand for the presentation of colors led by the John Marshall High School Color Guard and the singing of both the national anthem and the Black national anthem. Superintendent Cameras, honorable members of the school board, members of the faculty, parents, friends, and last but not least, to the class of 2025. Good afternoon and welcome to the 144th commencement ceremony of John Marshall High School. It is with great pleasure that we begin this afternoon with a presentation of our stage participants. I ask that you hold your applause until each section has been introduced. Each stage participant is asked to stand as his or her name is called and remain standing until the entire section is introduced. Beginning on my right, we have Mr. Jason Cameron, Superintendent, School Board, Richmond Public Schools. The Honorable Shavonda Ferdinand, 9th District Chair. The Honorable Wesley Hedgepath, 4th District. The Honorable Stephanie Rizzi, 5th District. The Honorable Emmett Jafar, 8th District. Solomon Jefferson, Richmond Public Schools, Chief Academic Officer, Secondary Education. Takeem Cooper, Executive Director, Richmond Education Foundation. And Dr. Willie J. Bell, Jr., Richmond Public Schools, Principal Director of High School and Athletics. Please recognize this section at this time. Thank you, and you may be seated. On my left, on the first row, myself, Monica Murray, Principal of John Marshall High School, Mr. Maurice Burton, Principal of Richmond Career Education and Employment Academy, Brianna LaBelle, Valedictorian, Felicia Alexander, Salutatorian, Zion Stone, Salutatorian, and Kaylee Wilson Pryor, Class President and 2025 Scholastic Standout. Please recognize this section at this time. Thank you, and you may be seated. On my left, second row, Ms. Sharita Harris, Student Support Services Department Chair and School Counselor for Caseload Q through Z. Ms. Jasmine Lomax, School Counselor for Caseload A through F. Ms. Shannon Bryan, School Counselor for Caseload G through P. Ms. Jackson Jones, Interventionalist Specialist and John Marshall Graduate. Ms. Camilla Battle, Assistant Principal and John Marshall Graduate. And Ms. Camille Calloway, Assistant Principal. Please recognize this section at this time. Thank you, and you may be seated. Seated in the audience, our Grand Marshals and senior sponsors, Mrs. Parletta James, Mr. Aaron Anderson, and Mr. Elijah Freeman. We also have department heads, teachers, and other staff members. Would you all please stand at this time? Thank you, and you may be seated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the John Marshall High School class of 2025. That was your cue to stand. We practiced this downstairs. Again, I introduce to you the John Marshall class of 2025. Thank you, and you may be seated. Family, friends, faculty, again, I say good afternoon and welcome to this remarkable event celebrating the John Marshall class of 2025. Today is a celebration of resilience, of excellence, of unbreakable spirit that defines this class. You are, without question, the strongest academic class we've had in years. Your achievements, your leadership in the classroom, your determination through challenges, your leadership across the school has elevated what it means to be a student at John Marshall High School. Beyond the academics, this class has built something even greater, a true sense of family. You showed up for each other, you organized, you led, you rallied, and you built traditions that will live far beyond your time here. Whether it's through your service, spirited fundraisers, or just being present for one another, you've created a bond that is real and lasting. This class has more than just met expectations. You've exceeded them and shattered them. This is one of the most decorated classes of our school's most recent history. The class of 2025 is the first graduating class in John Marshall history to achieve 100% graduation rates. This is not just a statistic, it is a legacy. Let me share a few of your incredible accomplishments. 16 of you are graduating with a GPA of 4.0 or above. 5 of you are walking across the stage already holding an associate's degree. 3 of you scored in the top 10% nationally on your ASVAB exam, a true testament to your academic career and readiness. 14 of you are heading to college on full scholarships, whether it's for academics, athletics, or music. 8 of you successfully completed the License to Lead Insurance apprenticeship programs, already building professional foundation for your future. You've brought home not 1, not 2, but 3 state championships for boys basketball and backed up 2 regional appearances on the girls' side. 6 of you made history becoming U.S. ambassadors in Angola, Africa. And collectively, you have earned over $1,650,173 in scholarship funds. And did I say 100% of you are graduating on time? These numbers speak to your brilliance, your discipline, and your hustle. Your work ethic, your unity, your pride in representing this school are unmatched, and we thank you for your legacy that you've left behind. But what makes this class even more special is your heart. You have built something rare and powerful, a genuine, again, sense of family, and you have rallied behind each other. You have raised the bar and then reached back to lift others up behind you. Often we say high school is more about grades and games. It's about the people, the moments, the memories that shape who you have become. And as we stand here today in celebration, we also pause to honor those absence that are deeply felt. At this time, I ask everyone to join me in a moment of silence in loving memory of our classmates left too soon. Sherrod Bozier, who was a proud senior who passed away just 17 days ago. Jonathan Fitzgerald, whose warmth and spirit remain in our hearts. And Raekwon Logan, whose presence is deeply missed today and always. Though they are not physically with us today, their impact, their laughter, their legacy live on with this class. Each of you walk this stage today knowing that you carry them with you. They are and will always be proud members of the class of 2025. Class of 2025, you are courageous, brilliant, and ready. You live on, and as you live on, John Marshall will take you, everything that you have built here, your friendships, your discipline, your pride. You are not just the class of the year, but you are the class of the era. JM, I love you, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. The program will proceed as printed, beginning with greetings from our Honorable Chair, Fernandez, and she is the 9th District City School Board representative.
Good afternoon. My name is Shavonda Dixon Fernandez. I am the chair of Richmond Public Schools and the proud 9th District School Board representative. John Marshall, high school class of 2025, you made it. On behalf of the entire Richmond City School Board, let me say how proud we are of each and every one of you. You've crossed the finish line, and you did it with style, strength, and some serious perseverance. Now, I know folks always say, this is just the beginning, and that is true. But let's take a moment to recognize that this part right here deserves to be celebrated. You've worked for this, you've earned this, and nobody can take this away from you. But let's be honest, not every part of this journey was easy. Some of you were balancing jobs, taking care of family, pushing through exams. You may have had mental health battles or experienced losses, or just having to survive in a world that hasn't always made space for you. And yet, you're still standing. That alone says something about your character, your grit, your purpose. Now, as graduates of John Marshall High School, home of the Justices, you carry a title that means something. A justice stands for fairness, for truth, for action, and in the world that desperately needs all three, your voice and your values matter. Now more than ever. You don't fold under pressure. You don't wait for permission to lead. You use your voice and you move with purpose. There are 3 words that I would like for all of you to remember after this day: equity, excellence, and empowerment. It isn't just a pretty set of words on a wall. It's your assignment. Remember to bring equity where there's division. Be excellent when no one sees or no one's watching. And empower someone else every time you rise so that they too can soar. As I reflect on being in this room, I'm reminded of my college graduation from VCU, go Rams. I was the first in my family to graduate from college. I know what it feels like to walk into a room where no one looks like you. I know what it's like to carry the weight of being the first and the fear of being alone. But I also know what it feels like to turn that weight into fuel. And you have, and you will continue to do so. Some of you are the first, and some of you are from a legacy of graduates. But either way, remember this: what you do matters. Not for the likes, not for the applause or the Facebook post, but because someone is watching your life as proof that it can be done. So as you walk off this stage and into your next chapter, remember this: you are the author of what comes next. Your story's not limited by where you started. It's shaped by where you decide to go. Don't wait for permission to be great. Don't shrink to make others comfortable. Dream big, walk boldly, and build something that will outlive you. I'll leave you with the words of the late Chadwick Boseman, who was the Black Panther, who once said, "Purpose is the essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history." Class of 2025, this is your time in history. Remember to make it count. Congratulations. We are so proud of you. Now go and leave a legacy. Thank you.
Hey, Richmond Public Schools, class of 2025, it's your mayor, Danny. I'm not just your mayor, but I'm also a proud Richmond Public Schools dad, and I'm so excited and honored to be celebrating you today, RPS graduates. You did it. Graduation is a huge milestone, and I want you to know how proud I am, not just as your mayor, but as someone who believes deeply in the power of our young people. You have shown strength, determination, and a whole lot of heart to get here. Through every challenge, every late night, every test, and every new experience, you kept going. And today, you're walking across that stage as a graduate. That is no small thing. That is amazing work. Some of you have overcome big challenges, family struggles, health issues, school pressures, or just figuring out who you are and what's next. And yet, here you are. You didn't give up. You kept moving forward, and we see you. To the families, teachers, school staff, and everyone who supported you, thank you. It truly takes a village, and you've been that village for these incredible young people. Class of 2025, your future is bright. Richmond needs your energy, your creativity, your passion, and your voice. Whether you're heading to college, a career, the military, or something uniquely your own, I hope that you carry with you pride in who you are and where you come from. You're part of the story of this city, and I believe in you with my whole heart. Congratulations, graduates. Go out and shine. Richmond is cheering you on.
Good afternoon, esteemed guests, parents, faculty, and most importantly, our graduates. It is an honor and a privilege to stand before you to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2025. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Each of you has navigated challenges, embraced opportunities, and grown in ways that will shape your future endeavors. I have the distinct pleasure of recognizing 10 outstanding students who have excelled academically and achieved the highest grade point averages in their graduating class. These students have demonstrated exceptional dedication to their studies, a passion for learning, and a commitment to excellence that sets them apart. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all names have been called. Number 10, Jalen Cheatham, with a 4.38 GPA, plans to attend the Bridging the Gap in Virginia for solar training. Number 9, Jadir Marrera, with a 4.51 GPA, an ECA graduate, he plans to join the U.S. Army. Number 8, Jaquela Young, with a 4.51 GPA, plans to attend a 4-year university to pursue a career in business management. Number 7, Micah Anderson, with a 4.53 GPA, plans to attend Virginia Tech University to study veterinary science. Number 6, Jermaine Great, with a 4.56 GPA, plans to attend Virginia Commonwealth University to study fine arts, specializing in animation. Number 5, Alana Hicks Thompson, with a 4.59 GPA, an ECA graduate, plans to attend Virginia State University to study criminal justice. Number 4, Kaylee Wilson Pryor, with a 4.62 GPA, plans to attend Virginia Commonwealth University to major in finance. Number 2, our co-salutatorian, Zion Stone, with a 4.75 GPA, an ECA graduate who plans to attend Old Dominion University and major in engineering. Number 2, our co-salutatorian, Felicia Alexander, with a 4.75 GPA, an ECA graduate who also plans to attend Old Dominion University to study psychology. And ranked at number 1, our valedictorian, Brianna LaBelle, with a 5.02 GPA, an ECA graduate Also plans to attend Old Dominion University to study education specializing in theater arts. Thank you and congratulations once again to the class of 2025.
Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, thank you to our incredible faculty, our school board, our hardworking staff, and our supportive families for helping us reach this moment. And to my fellow graduates, thank you for the laughter, the memories, and the resilience you've shown. It's truly an honor to stand before you today as your co-salutatorian.
Good afternoon. I'm Felicia, your other co-salutatorian, and let me start by saying congratulations. High school was definitely not the movies. I can't decide if I'm happy or disappointed about that, but what can I say? These 4 years have changed all of us. We've grown, learned, and made it through every awkward group project and midnight assignment submissions.
Looking back, our journey was anything but ordinary. 7th grade was cut short, 8th grade was disrupted, and before we knew it, we walked into John Marshall as masked up freshmen, still figuring it all out.
Freshman year was definitely rough. We didn't even know what half of our classmates looked like. Shout out to Jalen. We didn't see our full face till sophomore year, and it was awkward, but behind those masks were friendships that we all never knew were coming.
We entered nervous, unsure, but we quickly learned that high school is about so much more than just tests. It's about growth, finding our voices, and learning who we are.
From spirit weeks to surprise assemblies and sneak peeks during the swagger filming, it was definitely a ride. We may have called this school a prison on more than one occasion, but let's be honest, we're all gonna miss certain parts of it. The games, no, it's not. The games, the classroom and bathroom meets-ups, our favorite teachers, and even the fourth block announcements from Mr. Reynolds.
I want to take a moment to honor someone who should be standing with us today, Sherrod Bozier, known to many as Rondo. Though he's not here physically, he is forever a part of the Jam family. We walk this stage for ourselves and for him.
And to everyone we lost, we carry you with us. Your presence lives in our hearts and in our success.
As we step out into the world, college, work, the military, or wherever life takes us, remember, we are ready. We're already proving what resilience looks like.
Like Coach Harvey always said, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And I think that we all displayed that perfectly fine throughout our 4 years. We didn't make it here alone.
Behind every achievement were teachers who believed in us,
Families who supported us.
and friends who carried us on to the hard days.
This This diploma belongs to all of us and everyone who helped us get here. We are more than
just
students.
We are leaders.
Dreamers, and change makers. We are the class of 2025, and as our Jam family would say,
we love you.
and there's nothing you can do about it. Congratulations, Justices.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty and guests, and my fellow graduates. Today is a day of reflection, celebration, and anticipation. Our journey together has ended. We've faced challenges, growth, moments of doubt, and victories. But that does not mark the end of our stories, for we are just beginning. As we reflect on our achievements, we must also look forward with hope and excitement. The lessons that we've learned and the friendships that we made along the way are to be cherished. Today, we graduate. Tomorrow, our stories begin. Every great story features its own heroes, and today I stand before the graduating class of 140 heroes of their own. Just as the famed heroes of Greek mythology embarked on grand quests, faced daunting trials, and made difficult choices, we too have faced moments that tested our courage, our resilience, and our adaptability. Take Odysseus, for example, who embarked on a journey filled with challenges, temptations, and profound loss. He was a man defined by his unwavering determination. He relentlessly moved toward his goal, undeterred by the storms that life hurled at him. Like him, we've faced and will continue to face obstacles that seem insurmountable. But to make it to our goal today, we kept believing in ourselves, no matter how distant or difficult the challenges seemed. With each setback, we kept pushing forward. Or the philosophies of Artemis, a remarkable figure of independence. She is known for her fierce determination and unyielding commitment to her ideals. Rather than choosing to pursue power or glory, she chose a life of solitude and strength. Much like Artemis, we too must navigate our own journeys, making choices that resonate with our true selves. Whether that means glory or solitude, we stand strong in the face of adversity. Lastly, look at Theseus. Most famous for taking on the legendary Minotaur, he took on what seemed an impossible challenge. But he didn't rely on sheer strength alone. It was his intelligence, his perseverance, and his ability to think strategically and adapt that awarded him his victory. Much like Theseus, it is important that we draw not only from our existing knowledge, but also from our profound ability to innovate and confront obstacles to confound the challenges that life presents us. As you leave this chapter of your lives and venture into the unknown, know that you are capable of solving any problem that comes your way, that you are armed with the courage to face what lies ahead and the wisdom to keep moving forward. The graduates before me may not be the next Hercules or Achilles, or who knows, maybe they will. But each graduate here will make an impact to be remembered for generations. So as we move forth, remember the courage of Odysseus, the resilience of Artemis, and the adaptability of Theseus, and remember that you can do anything. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Let us face our futures knowing that we are the heroes of our own stories. The world is ours to shape.
Superintendent Cameras, would you please join me? Superintendent Cameras, as the principal of John Marshall High School, I certify the class of 2025 have met the requirements for graduation as mandated by the State Board of Education and the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Richmond.
Thank you, Principal Murray. Before we make this official, I do need to explain a couple of things. Number one, a couple of months ago, Principal Murray came to me and she said, I think we may have a 100% graduation rate this year. And I said, if you do, then I will color my hair blue. Do you know what the state average graduation rate is? It's 92%. John Marshall High School is 100%. That is truly extraordinary. This looks ridiculous. Wow. But I am so excited to do it for you because you are truly extraordinary. The word extraordinary is extraordinary, beyond ordinary. That is what you are. You are brilliant and creative and resilient and passionate and courageous and caring and humorous and so much more. And we are so, so proud of you. And before we make it official, I just want you to hear from us one more time that at RPS, we love you here, and we always will. And if you ever need us on your journey after John Marshall, we are always here for you. With that, should we make it official? Should we make it official? All right, here we go. By the power vested in me, by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Richmond City School Board, and the evidence presented to me by the principal of John Marshall High School, I hereby certify that the class of 2025 has met all of the requirements set forth by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the State Board of Education, and the Richmond City School Board, and are eligible to receive their diplomas. Congratulations.
Alexander. Micah Marie Elise Anderson. Aiden Agabright. Tariq Banks. Kalia Bankston. Jeremiah Barr. Nikasia Battle. Amaya Juanita Ruth Bell. Aisha Belazar. Kevin Beverly. Naki Bolin. Liliana Brock. Beautiful Quinshawn Cherie Brooks. Destiny Dillard. Sherrod Bosher. Antoine De Silver Jr. Andrea Davis. Andrea Davis. Donique Daniels. Nia Crump. Cassius Cobbs. Sila Cherry. Jalen Cheatham. Sarah Carton. Shekinah Canty. Monet Kane. Stephen Butler Jr. Topaz Brown. Destiny Brown. Alexander Brown. Jaquise Gray. Jaquan Gray. Jermaine Great. LeBron Good. Michael Gilkey. Marcel G. Ashley Gardner. Anthony Gardner. Calvin Franklin Jr. Anastasia Franklin. Tequan Ford. Dalix Fink. Dante Everett. Olivia Easterling. Andre Dunkley Brown. Jermaine Jones Jr. Tashawn Glover. Omari Johnson. Trinity Jackson. Arvell Hill. Alana Hicks Thompson. Yacon Yamir Herrera. Jaheim Hendricks. Troy Henderson.
When did you go? Not yet. Huh? Okay.
Dekaja Hayden. Hezekiah Harris. Yasmin Hall. Maya Gregory. Jalen Green. Abriana Green. Jarrell Miller. Kevon Miles. Dreana Miles. Cezanne McPhail. Shama McArthur. Aiden Mays. Brianna LaBelle. Toriana Lindsay. Aisha Lewis. Shania King. Caroline King. Zachariah Jones. Nathaniel Jones. Jerry Jones Jr. Janaria Pulliam. Nigel Powell. Tavel Pollard. Jakaya Phillips. How you pronounce your middle name? Ashari Kimarie Phillips. Tatiana Parker. Matthew Owens. Mazzy Ogden. Tyshawn Morton. Jadier Morera. Raymond Moore Jr. DeAndre Mitchner. Soleil Mitchell Nash. Talib Mills. Zarian Miller. Christopher Stallings. Zahira Smith. Miss Tiana Smith. Eugene Smith Jr. Anaya Simpson. Zaira Sims. Don't do anything crazy. Albert Sims. Chanel Scott. Victor Sandoval Murillo. Logan Rose. Desmond Rose. Leilani Rosado. Christopher Robinson. Antonisha Robinson. Tamaya Richardson. Shalina Walker. Jaden Walker. Donovan Walker. Philip Vaughn. Marquise Tucker Thrower. Rashad Towns. Phoenix Town. Julian Town. Audrin Timmons.
Okay. When? Right now? I'm sorry.
Zion Stone. Amari Thompson. Jalen Thomas. DJ Thomas. Gianna Taylor. Jerniah Stewart. Marcella Danae Wright. Corian Winston. Jeremiah Wingfield. Kimara Wilson. Kaylee Wilson Pryor. Sanaya Williams. DeMarcus Williams. Arabella Williams. Christina White. Sabrina Webb. Tegan Wyland. Quintrell Wesley. Xavier Watkins. Savion Washington. Marcel Waller. Tobril Wright Anthony. Jaquela Young. Good job, Battle. Yes.
The turning of the tassel has become a more modern tradition, used to signify our tradition from candidate to graduate. At the high school level, the tassel is worn on the right side of the cap at the start of the ceremony and is moved to the left once diplomas are received. At this time, John Marshall, class of 2025, you may now turn your tassels.